Hello and welcome back to the Variant Geek Podcast. I'm Brennan.
I'm Zach. And Jason
And
died?
Jason died?
Where'd
Oh
Jason
god,
go?
did his headset die?
Jason!
Hey! Anyway.
I had to turn my headset off and then back on.
Oh, I only
It's
have one
weird.
thing to say to you all.
What?
The One Piece! The
Rule
One
them
Piece is
all?
real!
To bring them in? To bind them?
And in the darkness find them?
Quite possibly. The One Piece!
The One Piece! The One Ring. I've never seen them in the same room together.
That's
I've
true.
never seen-
But anyway, how have you guys been?
I've never seen two
y'all
pretty
doing?
best friends.
I've been locked in the basement playing Baldur's Gate. It's pretty
Locked in the basement of what?
Exactly the same as the last time.
Literally.
I'm actually not playing Baldur's Gate while we film this time because I'm ADHD and I can't do that.
Why not?
I was like, we'd be talking and I'd be like, 14, bro! Like in the middle of the episode.
Distractions.
That's
Distractions
referring to damage on
galore.
characters. Just want to throw that out there.
But the big elephant in the room.
Is the One Piece came out.
One
No, I was
Piece!
gonna say his name's Steve. It's his first time.
Oh,
Yeah.
Steven.
how's it doing?
Ah, dude. I mean, he's a big elephant.
Welcome to the podcast, Steve. How are you?
Yep.
Perfect.
I didn't think that far ahead.
Good job. Good job. I thought you
Did
had a
you hear-
bit going.
Did we hear the elephant?
He said, "Meow." Wait a minute.
I
We're-
don't think that's what an elephant sounds like.
know
it
what
is.
you're talking
It is.
about.
You have no proof.
We'll bring in our resident elephant expert.
Oh my god, can we? Let's move on. Actually, topics.
Alright, the topic we want to talk about
Well,
today
the big-
is...
Big
It's
one
elephants.
is elephants, yeah. And is the One Piece and the Starfields, which we haven't played yet.
I was gonna say, by the time this is out, it will probably be out.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's such a good game. It's so
Dude,
amazing.
I know. Like,
I
I've
love
played
it.
so much. I've already dumped like 137 hours into it.
I will say, I watched both Asmongold and Moist Critical play it the other day, since they, dropped the big old book. Well, I mean, they probably got to provide it to them. Let's be honest. But I watched them play it, and I skipped around as to not learn anything about the story, and I want to play it.
I mean, it looks like your typical Bethesda, and Bethesda
Yeah.
is a good story writer.
Remember what
Yeah.
I was talking about, Zachary, yesterday?
Duckburg?
Duckburg? No. Like, people who really like Bethesda, I've heard that people who really like Bethesda are going to really, really like this game. People who don't like Bethesda or don't have any experience with Bethesda might not as much.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah. Different tropes from different,
Yeah.
Yes.
But
I will say... Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'm excited to play it. I'm excited to make the Quasar.
Quasar!
For those
No one has
who,
any idea what we're talking about right now.
That's
for
okay,
those
'cause
who
we
is everybody
know.
has no idea what we're
We
talking
know.
about.
And
When I DM'd
there's
the
a-
Star Wars campaign, they named their ship the Quasar.
Quasar! Shout out to Davis
Quasar.
and Connor, we miss you.
We do
Yes,
miss
rip
you,
in
Connor.
peace.
He died.
You died.
He died.
I do want to know his opinion on the live action One Piece as the man who has
He
watched
is the
and read
resident
all
One Piece
One
expert.
Piece.
One Piece. Vance has read every single...
Every single
Man is
chapter of One
caught
Piece.
up, and that's a feat in
That's
itself.
insane. That is insane to me.
I think
And he did it so quickly.
I think it'd be crazier if he did it in Japanese.
Oy vey.
That's the one thing that's going for him is he didn't do it in Japanese.
That's
He
the
waited
One
till the
Piece?
English. That's the One Piece.
Is it
It
real?
was, I don't know. Is it?
I don't know. We gotta get to the Great Line. Find out. Me just learning what half of this shit is.
Me not knowing anything about it, but knowing that there's One Piece and there's fruit and people like to eat fruit.
Yeah. Anyway, I will say I'm super excited for Starfield before we jump into One Piece here. I'm super excited for it. The little bit I've seen from it, I mean, obviously, you know, with it being early access right now, it's buggier than it's gonna be when it comes out. It's still gonna be a little buggy. Whatever. Buggy. Wait a minute.
Boogie the Clown?
One Piece.
The One Piece
Anyway.
rule them all.
I'm really excited. I will say the funniest thing I did see so far with Starfield was in Moist's playthrough. He was going around with one of the followers. I can't remember the follower's name because I was trying not to get too much spoiled about it. We'll just call her Samantha for the time being. And he's like, he turns around and she's just like stuck in a door frame in a swimming animation. And he's like, no, Samantha, you goofy goober, what are you doing? Just like carries on, doesn't bitch about it, and I love that. So I'm like, that is such like a valid reaction instead of, oh my god, bad game, because he's not an idiot. But anyway, yeah, he also stole a pirate ship and it still marked him with contraband. That was kind of sad, but life goes on.
Yeah, I mean, like, I do think one of the things that is a little sad is that Todd Howard was boasting a lot about how you can explore all these different planets, but if you get
including Skyrim.
If you get exactly, but if you get too far away from your ship,
you get invisible.
Yeah,
that is something that I'm not super hyped about, but I'm sure once you start playing and you get used to it and iron it out, it's fine. Am I just a Bethesda fanboy? Yes.
Yes. Who isn't though?
It's fine. Like, it would be cool if, you land on the outskirts of a town somewhere because you were going to go offload contraband and you're like, damn, I'm going to get caught. So you land away from the spaceport and then run to the town, but you can't do that necessarily. You're too far away, so it is what it is. It'll be interesting to see what kind of things you can do to get around those systems, though, to, like, be space pirate. Space Jack Sparrow.
Space pirate.
Sack Jarrow. That actually sounds horrible.
That sounds uncomfortable is what that sounds.
Sack Jarrow. It sounds like a fucking disease. It's like an STI. I got Sack Jarrow, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
But anyway. So, Jason, you should watch The One Piece. With it being live action, I think you will enjoy it.
I have never heard of it before. What is it?
It's some, like, small-time anime manga.
It's some comic series.
Yep.
That,
sounds about right.
It hasn't really done very well, and, like...
Yeah, it's very niche. No one knows what it is.
And...
That's what I like. Niche.
Like, I think it's only ever sold, like, a few 100 million copies. Like, that's just nothing.
Insane. I mean, yeah, that's nothing.
It literally is nothing.
It is nothing to me.
Nothing.
And
you are nothing.
Like, its two most recent anime episodes, for consecutive weeks, didn't crash Crunchyroll or anything.
Nah.
I feel like they did. I feel like you're lying.
Well, I mean, you kind of have to lie in this economy.
In this economy? 6 leches in this economy?
I'm bored. 6 leches? Trace leches.
But what'd you think? You've watched 2 episodes, Brennan. What'd you think of the One Piece so far?
I've watched 2 episodes so far, which is 1.5 episodes farther than I got into the anime.
Oh, gee.
No hate on it. I mean, clearly it's king for a reason. Has been around this long for a reason. I couldn't get into it.
And long live the king.
It was a bit much for me, and it was a bit too much.
The king is dead.
But
long live the king.
But I really am enjoying the live action. It's interesting. The acting overall is good. I will say every now and then, Luffy kind of annoys me, but I mean that's kind of his thing. So it's like not a complaint as much as like we'll get through this. He'll grow and mature as the show goes on.
We'll get through this.
That's the arc. That's the arc unfolding. Not necessarily mature, but like grow on you rather.
Yeah.
There are things that, like, even without me knowing anything about One Piece, I'm like, okay, well, Nami's still around, because I see her in everything promotional. So the thing that happens at the end of episode 2, I'm like, well, whatever happens here, she'll still come out on, their team. Without saying
unless they change it. Unless they change it from the source material.
I don't think they will, because Oda,
Ichiro
Oda worked on it with them, and I think that's a big...
And that was one of IGN's complaints, was that it tried to cover the events too much.
Yeah, it's too true to the source material. Paul. I don't know. I really like it. It's not trying to do too much. It's
That's too
getting to the
much.
point. It's cooking. It's cooking right now. It's not
Let's cook.
slow. There's not, what a lot of manga and anime from the period that it was from. I wouldn't say suffer from, because I mean it was just the times. But there's not a whole bunch of filler so far sitting there drawing out the runtime. It all feels there's a purpose to every second of it. Story's really good, acting's really good, and at risk of talking too much without anyone else talking, I will say, in looking the stuff up I've been looking up, no one's complaining about like the races of characters, which is super refreshing because it's not egregiously done to push some, we need to hit this quota for this. It's done because, hey, these actors are really awesome that auditioned, and
We wanna use them.
characters
Well,
wonderfully.
that and Oda actually came out and I think it was one of the like volumes or something like that, or in Shonen Jump, and he said the nationalities of each of the Straw Hats. And
Is that
so
for
they
interpretation or no, never mind.
and
He
so
said the nationalities, excuse me.
and so he I think they tried to cast close to those nationalities.
Luffy's Mexican?
I don't know if he's I don't know if it's Mexican or if it's, but he's like Latino.
Islander, he's some kind of Barbados Island something.
I think Zoro is Japanese or
Makes sense.
yeah.
Samurai sword man.
Sanji I think is French.
Who the fuck is Sanji?
You haven't met him yet. He's the cook.
You haven't met him yet.
I don't remember where Nami's
Obviously.
from. I don't remember where Usopp's from. I do like, although the only difference appearance-wise between Usopp in the live action and in the anime is Usopp in the anime has a giant ass nose.
Is Usopp Usopp's kid?
Wysop's? Excuse
What?
you.
Sorry. I don't. Okay, I apologize. I'm so sorry.
Zach really said, check your privilege.
So I'm assuming that's a yes.
Yeah.
Look at my big brain. I only know Usopp.
These names are similar.
Thank you, Jason. No, but one of the red hair pirates, is that their thing? Did I gather that information? Shanks's crew.
So
When they had their bar scuffle, I saw a bandana that said
Bendito.
Wysop.
yeah.
You just said.
And
And I was
so
like, ooh,
because
papa.
I think
Yes.
there's like 4 Yonkos who this goes like way beyond the live action show and way beyond a lot of my knowledge of it, because the only reason I know stuff about it is because I end up on like anime YouTube and anime TikTok and people
You gotta
talk
do what you
about
gotta
it
do.
a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I haven't really watched that much. I've only watched like 200 something episodes I think of the show. Granted,
It really gets good.
granted, a
It
lot
really
of those
gets good
episodes
after
were like
filler.
recap movies.
Oh,
Like movies
it
that
really,
just
really gets
bundled
good
up a bunch
after
of, after like
Episode
562
785.
after like
episodes.
500
Jesus.
episodes. It gets really good.
Dude, that's kind of why I stopped watching Shippuden for a little bit. Or I say a little bit, I haven't picked it back up yet. Is when Zach would be like, so in episode 476, I'm like, I can't do this. I can't do this, bro.
Zachary,
But
400.
the four, oh crap, I know Shanks is one of the Yonkos. Whitebeard,
Dude, spoilers.
Kaido, and Big Mom. And then, and they're like the most powerful pirates.
In the world?
Yeah.
In the world?
Warcraft?
But yeah. You
Wow.
don't. There's a lot of characters you don't meet yet in the show.
Where
you
is
do,
it
you
set?
do One Piece.
Yes, thank you, Zachary. Yes, where is it set?
Like the mythical world of One Piece. I don't remember what the
okay.
world is
East
called.
Blue, the west blue, the north blue, the south blue.
But you don't get to meet Robin yet. You don't get to meet Chopper, who's the doctor, who's also a reindeer. He ate.
What's the little
he ate the
bear?
human-
That's
That's Chopper.
I've seen him screaming a lot on TikTok.
He is he ate the, I don't remember what the name of it is, but it's basically the human fruit. So it turned him,
Oh.
gave him human properties and allowed him to like
He
speak and like have opposable thumbs and stuff like that.
Me too.
Kind of. And then
Play Jason's human.
you don't meet Jinbei, who
Jinbei?
is who's a fish man. I think he was. Maybe he was one of the. I don't remember what. Anyways, he's very cool. You don't meet Frankie yet. That's the move that guy, that strongman did. Was Frankie's move. Brandon, you know what I'm talking about? You sent me the TikTok of it. The guy came out in his entrance in like the Olympics, and he did that pose.
Yeah, and he's like,
that's Frankie's pose.
Okay. That was actually pretty cool. I was like, I don't get it, but I like it.
You don't meet Brooke yet. He ate like the skeleton, like it was like the death something basically allowing him to live after death. Yes.
The guy.
Yes.
Look at me go! I'm learning without knowing.
He ate.
I don't remember what the
He's cooking,
devil
bro.
fruit he ate is called.
The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy fruit.
Oh,
Pretty
God.
much.
What a goat.
God, there's so many. But yeah, show's pretty good.
I'm enjoying it a lot so far.
Wait, Zachary, you like this show?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell.
Could have fooled me.
Could have fooled me, little old me.
I think Zach can just test to it. Like if I like something right off the get go, like probably pretty good. As far as like the Weeaboo-verse goes.
That's fair.
Well, speaking of that, you started watching Reincarnated as a slime.
I did. Reincarnated as a refrigerator vending machine in a dungeon.
Okay, the vending machine anime is actually
I have a cell
good.
phone, and I have a cell phone because it gives me powers, and if I have those powers, I become God in this godless world. Or one of those renditions of that.
You heard that somewhere.
Wait, actually?
Ew.
Like, is that like a funny? I just
Exactly.
threw every title together I could think of off the top of my
Well, because there
Wii.
is one Reincarnated in the world with my smartphone.
Yep, I know. You've told us about it, and you told us about campfire cooking and something in a godless world. So that I'm pulling. See, I listen, Zach. Do I retain? No, but I listen.
But what'd you think of slime so far?
It's not hentai yet, so I like it.
It never really becomes.
Let it cook. Let it cook.
I think
Let
it's
it
funny.
cook.
I'm also would like to know why there was a man just sprinting through downtown Japan with a fucking knife.
Yes.
Shank throw and then run away.
Yes. You can't use guns in Japan.
Why
True.
not?
You just gotta get your rocks off somehow, I guess.
I
So
think the
literally,
man-
Jason, the way this show starts is this man's like, man, I got no bitches. Oh, hey, my friend who has a girlfriend. Shall we go to dinner? And then a man's running at them with a knife, and he pushes the guy out of the way and gets stabbed, and then bro takes off. And it's kind
He's
of
like, hey, make sure to wipe my computer.
Yeah, it's so funny. His dying words are literally wipe my hard drive. And he does. No questions asked.
And then he gets broken power, and literally
Shut up,
Rimuru.
Jason. It doesn't show or say anything gross. It's just funny.
Literally
I don't
Rimuru
know
is
what you're
considered
talking
one of
about.
the most broken characters in all of anime.
Bro is busted. Because while he's dying, Jason, he's like, God, it's too hot. I don't want it to be hot anymore. Man, and he's like saying all this stuff that he wants to end, and it translates into stupid resistances and abilities. He also like gains the ability to just like munch something and gain its abilities.
Yeah, I think it eventually
Credits
evolves
first
into an
skill.
ability called Beelzebub.
Yeah, it was about
Tantanus.
Asmodeus.
Asmodeus.
Satanus.
Pitbull named Asmodeus after saving 7 kids from a fire. I
People
love
named
those.
Princess.
After devouring 17 children and their families.
But there is some big news that could impact us.
Large news? News so large? Large news? News so large it
Comes
filled
in
with
twos?
booze?
Yes.
Comes in twos?
The SAG-AFTRA board, which is the Actors Guild,
I'm aware.
voted to unanimously send strike authorization to voice actors.
Is this
And,
affecting
like-
us because we play video games? Is that why you say
So
that?
I say that because you know how they have like strict regulations on like promoting and posting stuff about movies
Oh, shit.
right now.
Yeah, they're gonna do the same.
Is
for
the
games.
same thing gonna happen with video games? Like
We
you
just
can't
post anymore.
you can't
Can't
promote or
post.
talk about games from studios A, B, C, D, and E. It's like EA is one of them, so that means, well, EA doesn't really have any games anymore. EA sucks.
Jedi Knight.
game. Oh god, Rockstar I think is one of them. So like no GTA. Insomniac, which means no Spider-Man 2.
Damn.
Activision, which means no Call of Duty. Epic, which means probably no Fortnite.
No.
And more. That's all the tweet says. And more. I don't
And
know.
more.
Oh, here. Disney Character Voices Inc.
Not Disney Character Voices Inc.
VoiceWorks Productions Inc. I don't know who that is.
Not VoiceWorks Productions Inc.
I know, not them. I don't know who they are. But, I mean, it does. So, like, Larian Studios isn't in there, I don't think.
I mean, they're very.
Who is
Budding,
Larry
I
Ann
guess.
Studios?
Oh,
They're
shit,
the company that
deleted an
made...
ability from my fucking hotbar. Is
As,
what I would say if I was Larian.
Anyway.
I'm not playing WoW. That would be ridiculous.
Man says too much ADHD.
Man says he can't play. He can't play.
Man says he
Baldur's
can't play
Gate.
Baldur's
Too
Gate
much
while playing.
ADHD.
Goes
Hey,
on
there's
to
too
play
much
WoW.
story going. There's way too much story going on in Baldur's Gate. All right, all I'm doing is running around hitting things with.
Couldn't be you.
Continue.
This man's really said running around hitting things and then was gone.
Oh, there's also a new movie coming out.
New movie?
Literally called Barbenheimer.
Woo!
You're
It's-
fucking lying right now.
No, I'm dead ass.
You're a
I
live
am-
ass.
Oh,
next.
Oh
what
no,
are you,
live
li-
posterior.
God. Are you gonna coin that? You gonna start saying that now?
Yes.
All right.
It's about a ragtag group of dolls led, who are like done, being dolls or something like that, led by Dr.
Okay.
Barbenheimer, who's trying to create a nuclear bomb.
That's stupid. That's
Bro.
stupid.
Oh,
dog.
it is a B. What are they called? They're like mockbusters.
Yeah, they're literally just capitalizing on a funny.
Yeah, they're capitalizing on the success of those two movies.
I mean, fuck, man. If it works, I mean, they'll make money. That's the thing. They will make money.
I'm
People will
just
pay.
like,
Shit, I'll pay.
If you build it, they will
they
come.
will come.
any news in your world, Jason?
What is in my world?
Part of your world.
I don't know. What kind of news?
I don't know. How's life?
I went
How's
to the beach yesterday.
to the
Let's go to the beach.
This
Beach.
isn't a beach. This is a bathtub.
This isn't a beach. This is, he's a pastor.
Yeah, I know. We've talked about this. Bros
Not
can't
on the
swim.
line.
Well,
Yeah. All right.
I mean, went to the beach yesterday. Enjoyed it. Had
I
fun.
was beach.
Didn't
Got
swim.
burned.
Yeah, no, I didn't. But it was what was really funny was one of the ladies I was with. She's like, "There is dog poop on this beach," and I was like, "Yep, there is." And then
Yeah,
like
South
one of
Dakota.
the second graders came by and he was like,
He's
"You know,
like,
there's
"On
dog
the
poop
beach."
on the beach," and the lady was like, "You saw it too?"
Oh my God. Y'all
Just
were
like-
having a conniption over some doggy doodles. Fair enough. I
Like,
don't want doggy doodle on my beach neither.
I was gonna say we had Shoeless Joe shoes.
Just wear shoes.
In the beach, I wore shoes. I took my shoes off and like walked in the sand and I went, "Oh no,
Them
this is
doggies
glass.
Breathe.
Oh no, this is glass. I cannot walk on this. This is straight up
Is
glass."
this a riverfront beach, or did
Yes.
you just time travel and you went
River-
to the ocean?
Riverfront
Time-
beach. Time travel? Which direction time travel?
Fuck if I know.
I did forget one big show that came out. Was
What show?
Ahsoka.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
I've watched one episode because I'm watching with my family and they are gone for the weekend, so I can't
Where are they
watch
at?
more.
Can't.
You remember Packwood, that big giant like swap
Yeah.
meet thing I went to? Yeah, they're going to the
other
second
one.
That
The other one.
because it happens twice a year at the beginning
Yeah.
of the summer, end of the summer.
I remember you talking about it.
Yeah, that's where they are right now, and I got out of it by being like, I would
Eh.
like to save my money for my upcoming vacation.
Which vacation are you doing?
I'm going back to South Dakota.
Oh, gross.
I know.
Hmm.
Trust me.
Who lives there?
If I couldn't see you gents while I was there. Well, assuming you come to see me.
I don't know about that.
Pick me up at the airport. Otherwise, it's
I
going to be
don't
a very
know.
long week just sitting there in the
At
airport.
the airport. Don't you
At
hate
the
it when
edge
you're
of the world.
at the airport? The airport at the edge of the
One
world?
plane and another.
Oh,
And
that's
then
that's that
19
show. I
planes and
can't think
another.
of.
That came and saw it.
I know
What?
you didn't invite me though.
You went and saw Come From the Aways.
Oh,
Oh
come
yeah,
from
I did.
away.
I
that's
have
what
a
it is.
mug from there.
Yeah, you
Why?
almost weren't going to be able to go because someone's an idiot.
Well,
Dan
thanks,
Miller.
but
Damn, that's crazy, bro. Dogs him.
get doxed.
Man, it's literally
casually.
like I don't.
Name the episode his address.
I don't know his address. You do. Oh, okay. Bet. Just hit me up with the deets.
Get you those numbers real quick.
Like no shade towards Hitchkey. You know, we all love Hitchkey,
Oh,
but
God.
like he was going to invite Hitchkey, who was in one show, over me, who has literally been helping and participating in theater productions from sophomore year onwards.
Okay, so Zach, listen to me. Listen to me very, very, very.
And
Pay
helping in community, with the community as well.
Yes,
He's helped
Zachary.
with,
Zachary,
the summer
listen to
program
me.
stuff.
Listen to me, Zachary. He didn't like you.
I'm aware. I think he didn't like me because of Brennan.
What? No, he didn't like you because you fucking hit a pole when your dog passed away, which was a completely valid reaction. He was
Oh
like,
yeah, you
acting
had a
like
dog
a
that
child.
passed, and he said, "Man, get
He
over
said,
it."
"Get over it." He literally said, "Can he get over it?" And I was like, "Damn, bro!" And then went on to
Dude,
post,
if he
like, a
would have
giant
told
thing
me
about
that
his
to my
dog's funeral.
face.
Well, you would have killed him in that moment. You were very upsetty, which was valid. R.I.P. the homie.
Upsetty spaghetti.
But, well, any other nerd stuffs?
Oh god.
Well, I'm looking
anything
at a
else?
couple.
Ahsoka was very good in the
Yeah.
first episode. Well, I say very good. It was pretty good in the first episode. I liked it. I
Yeah,
enjoyed it.
it's pretty decent. If you like
I'm wanting to
Rebels,
watch
you
more.
understand what's going on.
Yeah. Even if you didn't watch Rebels and you just, found out what happened in Rebels, you'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
That's what I did. Yay.
JJK just started the Shibuya arc, and I'm really
Shibuya.
excited. Shibuya roll call. I'm really
My
excited.
name is
It looks-
Zachary.
Cheeky. I'm sorry.
Oh golly.
It looks really good. I'm really excited. I'm ready to see it animated.
I don't know what
It's very
Shibuya
Reddit.
roll call is.
Animus. Don't worry.
Wait, is that one? Is that
Manny's
one
finger
Finding
gained power
God?
of God.
Is that a? Oh, it's that one. That one.
Yeah.
Gains the power of God. I have the power of God and anime on my
Anime
side.
But yeah, I mean the opening already had it went on YouTube on like Wednesday, I think, or Thursday, and I think it already has like 10 million views.
Is it really?
Yeah.
How many of them are you, Zachary?
At
7.
least 20.
I squint. So only 5 people have actually watched it.
Yeah. Dude, stuff hits the fan. I won't spoil it for Brennan, but it
Is
gets
that
cray.
Jujutsu Kaisen?
Yes.
Okay.
It goes nutty on the side. And Mappa is a extremely talented animation studio, so
Yeah, that's not even up for debate. That's just fact.
I
Is it down
I
for
just
debate?
love how they came out of nowhere. It was when they announced that they were animating season 4 of Attack on Titan, people were like, "Oh god," but are we sure? Nobody had really ever heard of them. They'd done stuff before, but nothing huge. And now they basically
they put up
animate
and
every
did
single big name show at this point.
Mm-hmm.
JJK, Chainsaw Man, Hell's Paradise, Vinland Saga, Attack on Titan, Campfire Cooking in Another World.
Hey, I kind of mentioned that.
And on that, we circled back and we're done.
And we're done. Thanks
Wrap around.
everyone for
Wrap
viewing,
around.
for listening.
Gotta do a wraparound.
Gonna do wrap around. Wrap around.
I'm sure y'all will click the subscribe button and click the bell for notifications. that
Do
how
the
it works?
things. Watch the things. We're only
the thing.
9,999,900 years away from the fucking Jujutsu Kaisen intro on most of the stuff. So help us get there. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Bye.